Welcome, dear viewers. Today we want to entertain you with the study of one of the most curious species in the animal kingdom, an introverted human male. We are going to show him to you during one of his most difficult periods of the year.
No, I beg you, no!
The mating season.
No!
He will be on a most perilous quest in the search of a young and fertile female. At first glance, she may look innocent and harmless, but her kind can be very intimidating and dangerous to a specimen similar to our protagonist. She may be not the youngest specimen of her kind, but she's still breedable and she's capable of forming a pair. And most of all, her competition, well, it's not too big or too scary. We begin our story in one of the typical meeting places of the human species during the mating season, at a social gathering for students. Normally, our protagonist wouldn't leave the safety of his cave, or rather his parents' basement, but during the mating season, biology takes the lead over his self-preservation instinct. He already selected a young, fertile female with whom he could mate and perhaps even start a small flock. You met her a moment ago. Fortunately for our protagonist, at this moment, there are hardly any other competitors. Our protagonist, aware of the favorable situation, decides to do nothing, to further watch and to wait. At some point, the female moves away from the rest of the herd. Our hero, sensing an opportunity, decides to continue to do nothing and observe further. And that's the end of our hero's first attempt. A couple of social meetings later, our protagonist finally seems to be ready to make a move on the female. He patiently waits for the perfect moment when the female will be alone again. This is the defining moment. Our young male reaches the heroic decision to stand up and to approach the female. And then, a disaster happens. The bored female, while looking around the room, catches a glimpse of our hero. That shakes our protagonist to the very core of his existence. He considers his options, then decides to make the only rational decision he can think of. He flees. A few months later, our hero finds the courage to make a fresh attempt. Or rather, it's his unsatisfied, raging biological urge that drives him towards another attempt. Our hero is at his brink. He is unable to resist his natural urges. He stands up and walks towards the female, and then the final disaster happens. Another male makes a move on the female before him. Our hero looks stunned at the boldness of his competitor. How is it possible that he just approached her like that? He also notices, with disbelief, that the other male allows himself to touch his female, and she apparently likes it. The female responds to the advances with a full repertoire of her own talents. She fixes her hair playfully, she touches her lips with her fingers, slightly spreading them open. She casts flirtatious glances at his enemy. The suitor shortens the distance between himself and the female, moving even nearer to her. His face is so close to the female's face that it is impossible not to feel the shameless tension between them. Our young introverted male, where is he? Oh gosh. Yeah. Let's get back to our young couple. As you can see, the pairing with female can be much easier than our hero thought. Well, maybe next time he will have more luck. It may seem unlikely at this moment, but we need to keep our faith in him.
Die. thrive. Oh,